Jensen Ackles in Zombies 3.
This is and what?
The Disney Zombies movie.
Never saw it.
I didn't either, but Jensen Ackles is going to be in the third one.
Huh.
It's like a zombie musical. It's basically racism. There's one. My sisters love this movie, so I know about it. It's like the humans and the zombies, and the zombies have this like collar that makes them like able to live like normal people. They don't
But
need
they're
brains
segregated?
anymore. Yeah, they're completely segregated. Like literally two different towns. And the movie's about like three zombie kids going to a normal high school. It's it's literally just Disney racism. It's kind of yeah, good for Jensen Ackles.
What's up, everyone? Before we get started on the episode, we just want to take a brief second to thank our sponsor, Vanquishers.
Sci-fi, jumping through dimensions, being the hero fighting to create balance across all existence. Does that sound like the kind of heroic journey you would be excited to experience?
Look no further than Vanquishers trading card game. That is within your reach. So, step into the Vanquishers universe today. Get exclusive access by joining our community at www.vanquisherstcg.com. Select your hero, equip weapons and armor, and vanquish your enemies. Now let's get started on the episode. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 46 of the Popcorn Podcast. I am Tommy Cresta, alongside me, Ryan Ferran. And this week, we're here to talk about Elvis, Baz Luhrmann's new film.
Yeah.
And before we get into the review, Ryan just wants to give a quick apology for the cold opening.
Listen, that cold open, first of all, wasn't recorded with my consent, so you can talk to Tommy about that. But I want to say that Jensen Ackles is not in Disney's Zombies, nor is his daughter. I think they were just at the red carpet. However, the movie is still more or less about zombie racism. And if it's not, I haven't seen it. So, you can be angry at Tommy for leaving it in. And not me, because I did nothing wrong.
But yeah, we're very excited to be here. And Ryan also wants to give a quick apology to Baz Luhrmann and the whole crew of the Elvis movie.
That's not true.
Because Ryan, I think it was about 4 or 5 episodes. No, it's more than that, because I came home a little early from California due to some stuff. And Ryan said on an episode, I'm pretty sure it was in the 30s, like the episode 30 area.
Yeah, I said this movie doesn't look that good.
No, you said this movie's going to be bad.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was going to be bad.
And
I said Austin Butler is going to be great. He looks amazing. He sounds good. This movie does not look good.
And guess what?
And it was all right.
That's not all right.
But it wasn't great.
No, it wasn't great. But we've only seen 3 great movies this year.
Yeah, but it was good.
But yeah, we're super excited to talk about this. Elvis, to me, is is the greatest singer of all time. He's the greatest performer. Ryan does not agree with that statement. Ryan is a big Beatles guy. I'm a big Elvis fan. And our poll actually ended at 50. It ended at 50-50.
Yeah.
We had over 750 responses to our poll between Elvis or the Beatles.
Yeah.
And at first it was 88-12 Beatles, but then eventually evened out and got to 50-50, and it ended at 50-50, which was pretty cool.
Yeah. That is really cool that it got the 50-50 at the end. Yeah.
It just ends at 50-50.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
And
we should put Nickelback in there next time.
I actually don't mind Nickelback. A lot of people have issues with them. I don't mind Nickelback.
They're just not, they're just doing their thing.
Yeah, they're just doing their thing. But this movie was, if you've never seen a Baz Luhrmann film, it is pretty similar to the rest of his movies. Super quick cut editing, super fast paced.
Yeah.
But unlike a lot of his films, it has a very good third act, because Baz Luhrmann has a very well-known trope that his movies don't end very well. Like, they don't have good endings. The third act's normally pretty weak. And me and Ryan both agree that the third act of this movie is the best part of the movie.
By far, I think.
Yeah, because
I think it really, honestly, saves the movie. Because the first 2 acts are not bad. They're just not, they're really not great. They're just meh. The third act is genuinely pretty good.
Yeah, because the first and second act is kind of like a compilation of Elvis's young career.
Yeah.
It's jumping from 55 until 66.
Yeah.
It jumps 11 years.
Throughout, most of his life, most of his adult life. Just jumps throughout it. It's very, very quick. It's very fast paced. It's very like quick cuts. They don't have like time to waste, but by the third act, it really comes together. It gets more like dramatic. It slows down and take time to actually talk about what's going on.
Because Yeah, there's great parts of the first two acts. Like anytime he's on stage is great.
Yeah.
It's so fun watching people react to Elvis.
Yeah.
Because that's really what it was like. Like the girls were throwing bras
Yeah,
at
because
them. Their
nothing.
underwear.
There's never been a performer like this before.
No one was ever gyrating on stage before.
No.
And it was. I love Elvis. I was just in Graceland a couple months ago. That's Elvis's house. If no one knows, his whole property. And it was one of the coolest experiences of my life. And I've been saying for Ryan knows, I've been saying for almost a year and a half now that Austin Butler is going to be great.
Yeah.
And people around me, my whole family was like, that's not true. He doesn't look anything like Elvis. I'm like, you wait. And maybe when he's younger, he doesn't look a lot like Elvis. But in that third act, he looks just like him.
Yeah, he looks amazing.
And yeah, so I'll let you talk about it for a little bit because coming from you, you're not as big of an Elvis guy.
Yeah,
I'm a big Elvis, so I'm a little biased towards it.
Yeah, you kind of grew up like in an Elvis family. Like your whole family likes Elvis. My family doesn't have that connection, I guess. Like I never grew up listening to Elvis, you know. So
your mom picked Elvis in the poll.
My mom's just not the smartest. But
damn, your mother listens to this show.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I don't know. This movie, I went into it without being an Elvis fan, so I didn't have that feeling of like, is he going to be like the Elvis that I've grown up with, that I've listened to for years? I kind of went in there just as like, he sounds pretty close. I don't really know most of the songs, so I went in there pretty blind, you know. But I liked it. It was good.
Yeah,
you know, Austin Butler did a great job. I thought the story was pretty good. It seems like, to my knowledge, everybody was portrayed pretty fairly.
Yeah, no, I would say that they were portrayed. Colonel Tom Parker probably doesn't think he's portrayed correctly.
Yeah, well, he's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And respectfully, fuck Colonel Tom Parker. That dude is a scumbag. And we'll get into more reasons why he's a scumbag. But yeah, no, I think everyone was portrayed very well. It was there were some very sad moments throughout this film.
Yeah.
And I don't really think there's spoilers because this is all true. Like it's like someone saying you spoiled the Titanic because it sunk.
Yeah, like
there is no spoilers. This all happened.
Yeah, it's all a true story, but it's more like watching it unfold, like watching it.
Yeah, like seeing it from that perspective.
Yeah.
And this film currently sits at 7.8 out of 10 on IMDb, with a critic score of 77 on Rotten Tomatoes, with a audience score of 94, which I think me and Ryan are in the middle on that.
Yeah.
Do you want to go off with your score first?
Yeah, I gave it an 83.
Yeah, which I mean,
score. It's not a bad score. Like it's a good score.
And that was above your expectations.
Yeah, way above.
Yeah, and I said I didn't say it to anyone because I know my mom and dad would be like, you can't say it's going to be that low. I had it at like a 77 before I went and saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm sitting at an 86. It's one of my favorite films of the year. And by far my favorite performance of the year. Yeah, I think Austin Butler was incredible.
Yeah, I can't imagine anybody's going to top him this year. He's definitely an Oscar, if not the top Oscar contender.
Yeah, he's a contender already. I think he will be the favorite.
Yeah.
Because I don't get how you pick someone else besides him.
No.
Especially
I really
so far this year.
Yeah.
Haven't had like the best performance was, oh my God, Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's her name.
I think that's her name. Oh
yeah.
God, I'm sorry if I said it wrong. From Everything Everywhere at Once, but that's for the female category.
Yeah.
The actress category. I wonder who will win the male. And I'm assuming it's going to be Austin Butler because he was perfect.
Amazing. You think Tom Cruise is going to get nominated for Maverick?
He might get a Lifetime Achievement one.
I think he could get nominated. I feel like there hasn't been that many like great performances this year.
Yeah, because what else do we have left this year? Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah, Don't Worry, Darling.
My Policeman.
Yeah.
Which supposedly Harry Styles is like incredible.
Getting a lot of buzz, yeah.
He's getting a lot of Oscar buzz.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine 5 other people being better than Austin Butler.
Yeah, no.
It ends in January of the year, so.
Yeah.
No, it begins in January of the next year.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine anybody beating out Austin Butler at this point.
I think this could win costume design because hair and makeup because they made Austin Butler make him look like Elvis because he doesn't look like Elvis.
No, but they
tanned him up, they dyed his hair.
Yeah,
it was just really good. And our biggest issue with it is the editing.
Yeah, and it just comes down to Baz Luhrmann's style. He's very much like fast paced. Every background is CGI, which kind of sucks, but
See, I didn't know if every shot was CGI.
It's not as bad as Great Gatsby, but there's definitely
No, Great
some that are
Gatsby
noticeable.
is very noticeable.
Yeah, but there's definitely some shots in this where it's very noticeable.
The one where they're driving on the movie set. It's like
Yeah.
the overhead shot of the golf cart.
Yeah,
It looked like it was animated.
yeah, pretty much. That one I did notice. That one was really bad.
Yeah, I looked over at you, but you weren't paying attention to me. It
Yeah.
was like me and Ryan will look over each other when we notice something.
Yeah,
And that was one I was like, okay. But now that this movie,
I had pretty much the same thought. Pretty much every time he's driving, it really looks like it's totally CGI,
yeah,
which makes sense because he's driving a car from the 50s and like it's
in
hard
the
to
50s.
yeah, it's hard to make that in real life. It's very expensive, so it's easier to just CGI it.
But
But
build a whole set for it.
yeah, but like the part, like it's even in the trailer when he's sitting on the tarmac getting into his plane, like that's all. Everything's gray and like super bright, and every building in the background is super blurry, and it's like you can tell it's CGI.
That scene was so sad.
It was.
That's
sad,
where I
but-
started crying. I cried
Yeah.
for the whole last
Yeah, you cried a lot.
20 minutes of this movie.
Cried a lot. I was funny.
It was so sad.
I was cracking up.
and this movie
Yeah.
movie only had an $85 million budget.
Yeah, no, for the budget, the CGI looked good.
Yeah.
If this was like a 300 mil movie, it would look terrible. But for what it was, it's good.
It looked better than some Marvel movies. I'm
Yeah.
not going to say which ones. Yeah. But I was going to ask you your favorite character is, but
I mean, probably Colonel Tom Parker.
Shut up. That dude's a scum.
Yeah.
I've never hate. But credit to Tom Hanks for pulling it off.
Oh, Tom Hanks is great.
Because you never really see Tom Hanks as the bad guy.
No, he always has this way of like, which I mean is the character. He always has this way of like turning it around. You know what I mean? Like he can talk his way out of anything.
He talked Elvis into staying in the country when Elvis all he wanted to do was an international tour.
All he wanted to do was leave the country. Elvis never left the country in his life. It's nuts.
He's literally the biggest solo artist of all time.
Ever. Yeah.
Like, how does he never do a world tour?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Never, ever. It's nuts.
And a lot of that does fall into the drugs and problems he had.
Yeah.
But we're also kind of brought on to him by Colonel Tom Parker for saying, he's like, it's fine. The doctor will give you these medicines so you can take.
Yeah. They even say like when he did the tour around the country, he was even like, listen, I know you're getting tired, but like you get on the plane, we'll make sure you go to sleep. We'll make sure you wake up the next morning. He's like, hey, you're going to do that. Well,
we have doctors
that
Dr.
can
Mix
give
for
you
that.
stuff. Yeah.
That was his name. And for a lot of people I think are going to be shocked with Elvis's guns. Elvis had a gun on him every performance in his show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
he always carried one on him.
Elvis was a massive gun guy. And a lot of people don't know that. But yeah, Elvis was also an honorary member of 12 different police departments.
Really?
These are all facts I know from Graceland, but just some cool Elvis facts.
Steven Seagal's a policeman?
I hate Steven Seagal. Let's not talk about him. I hate that dude.
I think it's in like Louisiana.
He's such a racist.
Like if you like, oh, he's awful. Yeah,
He's an awful human being.
He's terrible. But he is a legit policeman in somewhere in Louisiana, I think. So if you ever want to get arrested by Steven Seagal, go to Louisiana.
Do you want to hear some facts about Elvis? Yeah. Elvis had a twin, which we find out, who died at birth.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
He bought Graceland when he was 22. And at that time, it was $102,000.
Which is nuts for like the 50s.
We already know this. Colonel Tom Parker was a carnival barker. So he worked at carnivals he was the guy who was like, come see this and this.
Yeah.
Elvis served in the army, which we get to see, which I thought was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people don't know, Elvis went in the middle of his career.
Yeah, to go and serve.
Elvis never performed outside the United States. Elvis was burned in effigy after an appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show. This isn't on the list, but did you know that Elvis used to get filmed from the chest up so they couldn't show him gyrating?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
People were that against it.
Yeah. That is kind of crazy. Like that, just moving your hips a little bit.
I mean,
not allowed.
You saw what girls were doing?
Well, yeah, no. I mean, the way he was doing it.
I loved it.
Oh, it's amazing.
His dancing was so good.
Because there's never like to that, like people had danced like that before, but never ever to that scale.
No, and people still don't dance like that.
No, never.
And because people that do dance like that on this thing aren't normally great vocalists.
Yeah.
And
it's
Elvis
hard to be both.
Could be both.
Yeah. Like to move around like that and still sing at the same level. Like
and play the guitar.
Yeah, like people can do one or the other, but putting them together is super hard.
Yeah.
He put them together.
Did you know he bought FDR's presidential yacht
Really?
for $55,000? They were pretty boring facts. History Channel, you lacking. Elvis has been introduced into 5 Hall of Fames:
Huh.
rock and roll, country, gospel, rockabilly, and R&B. How many records do you think he sold?
Like at least 7.
Elvis has sold over 1 billion records worldwide. Elvis had over 150 different albums and singles certified platinum and multi-platinum. That's insane.
That is, yeah, that's a lot.
150. Well, enough of Elvis facts. Back to the movie.
Thanks for fun fact time.
Right, I thought it was some cool facts.
That was fun.
Do you have other things that you have against it except for really the editing?
No, I think that was the biggest part of the movie. Like that was it's just the editing, the way the movie kind of just showed. I don't know.
Like, like the way it looked a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the writing or the acting. It was just kind of the way the movie was, just played. It was weird.
No, I agree.
I just don't think it felt like, I think it fit. It was very over the top, which
fits
Elvis, but it just goes on. It's so fast paced. It kind of like
the first and second act are very. It's a compilation.
Yeah, it almost feels like just a big music video.
Which that's why I was so happy when the third act got there.
Yeah,
once it like started doing longer takes,
it really slows down.
Scenes.
Like I'd love to see like the average length of a shot for this movie, because sometimes you see that with movies and it's like the average length. Like Christopher Nolan was always known for having like the average length of a shot in his movies was like 10 seconds.
Really?
If that, like he had so many, he cut so fast. I'd love to see it for this movie.
It's probably, I would say it's probably 5.
Yeah,
it's very short.
It's very short
because it would cut while he's mid line.
Yeah,
to another camera shot.
Yeah, because it would be multiple angles.
Yeah, so because they had to have had 4 cameras on him at every shot because it did it a lot, like during his performances.
Yeah, all the time.
And a cool thing I learned about the behind the scenes for this is that when they were doing like concerts that he was doing, like the shows he did in Vegas at the International. Yeah, every time the curtain closed between songs, they didn't stop. They like kept it like a real concert. So he would like go behind there, and then he'd go out and perform a different song.
Really?
Yeah, to make it like a real concert feeling.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I did like seeing him. I liked seeing. I think my favorite part is seeing him grow, like seeing him go for every era of Elvis. Like
yeah,
from the 50s
I think that was
the
the
60s to the 70s,
and then towards the end of the 70s, you even see him get like
bigger.
At the very end, you see him get kind of chubby, and then it cuts to real.
Yeah, you get film. They do what Ryan and me both love is during biopics they actually showed real footage.
Yeah, at the very end. Don't. Yeah, at the very end, it cuts to real footage of Elvis singing, and then it kind of goes into the classic like, this is what happened to Colonel Tom Parker, and then it ends. But
they do that whole compilation too while he's singing. Yeah. Of like all the Elvis shots like from his whole life.
Yeah,
they showed him singing with Frank Sinatra. Mm-hmm. Showed a lot of different shots, and I love that. I love seeing Elvis, and a lot of biopics I feel like struggle with. They don't show the real person. Yeah. Tick Tick Boom didn't show him. They don't show him in Bohemian Rhapsody either. The whole thing's just
it's just Rami Malek. Yeah,
I don't know what Rocket Man is. I don't remember. The movie's like a bad dream.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
But yeah, and normally when you watch like a movie like this, I believe that they should sing. Like, I feel like they should do a little bit of their own singing. Yeah, because that makes you part of the character, which Johnny Cash did. Not Johnny Cash. Of course, he sung. Yeah. Joaquin Phoenix when he played Johnny Cash. Time. Yeah, he sings it. Taron Egerton sung, but he didn't sing as Elton John. He did his own version of Elton John. Yeah. Austin Butler became Elvis.
Yeah. I mean, even still, like you watch interviews, it's kind of like the joke going around, but he still sounds like Elvis.
Yeah. And like people like, I don't think people understand what talking and singing a certain way does to your vocal cords over 2.5 years.
Because he stayed like talking like Elvis for the most part for 2.5 years. Because this movie got slowed down because of COVID.
Yeah, and he said
so he had to keep staying character.
Yeah, so he wouldn't lose the voice because Elvis has a very well-known voice.
Yeah.
You know when you're listening to something like, oh, that's Elvis.
Mm-hmm. So he had to practice it and get it down and then hold it for so long until he could just finish the movie.
It's insane.
Yeah.
And I love that Austin Butler plays the guitar. He sings. He plays the piano. He knew how to do all this prior to going in.
Yeah.
But Vanessa Hudgens, his longtime girlfriend, who's with 7 to 9 years, I think, she said as soon as he got cast, he is the biggest Elvis fan known. He was born to play Elvis. And she was right. I don't think there will ever be a better Elvis portrayal.
Yeah. No, I think this might be the best ever. Like, I don't think anybody can top this. At least not soon.
Yeah, it'd be
like,
a long time.
Yeah.
Because I can't see anyone else. Like, our best casting is, we recorded this a while ago, the best castings episode. I would have probably put Austin Butler on there.
Yeah.
Because he was perfect. And a cool little fact again. I'm going to go into my cool facts of the day.
Oh, boy.
Miles Teller was a finalist for Elvis.
Really?
And lost to Austin Butler.
Thank God.
Austin Butler was a finalist to play Rooster. And lost to Miles Teller.
These things work out sometimes.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
God. I don't even want to think about it. But hey, Miles Teller giving a great performance at Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah. He got a little wiggle in there.
He can dance.
Yeah.
He was in Footloose.
Mm-hmm.
People always forget that.
I didn't know that.
You know he's in the remake? Yeah, he's in the remake.
I did not know that.
But yeah, there's not a lot to talk about this movie. It goes through his entire life. And I don't want to tell you the order of it because it's even though it's not like spoilers, I want people to go see this because the movie's very good.
Yeah.
And I think if you like Elvis, you will love this movie. And even if you don't like, because now you're getting it from both sides because Ryan's not a big Elvis guy. I'm a huge Elvis fan.
Yeah.
And we both really enjoyed it. Our scores are within 3, like they normally are. But even Ryan wasn't excited for this movie for the longest time. And he didn't think it was going to be good. And you turned out to really enjoy it.
Yeah, it was good.
There's some really sad scenes. The whole third act's so sad.
Yeah. But
you also get my favorite scene in the third act when he finally confronts Colonel Tom Parker about his career. And it is a very good scene.
It's a good scene. And it's still, even better scene from Hanks's performance because he's still able to talk his way out of it. Yeah, and it's nuts.
And it's really sad because you do see the effect. He acts very well like he is drugged a little bit. Yeah, because Elvis is being drugged. Like,
yeah, no, fully. Like he is not.
Even for being an Elvis fan, I thought he chose to take the drugs. It really came down to Colonel Tom Parker having him take the drugs.
Yeah, I think there is a part where like he stayed on them. Like you see, like
I think he became addicted to it.
Yeah, he did 100%, but not. It was definitely Colonel Tom Parker
that pushed.
By the way, he's not a colonel. He never.
Oh yeah, he's not.
No, he's a
scumbag. He's just a terrible human being.
Yeah, he was never in the army.
You find out a lot about him.
Yeah, he's not a colonel, but
he's a piece of shit. That's what he is.
Yeah. Yeah, he got him hooked on the drugs in the first place.
Yeah, and then you get one of the saddest scenes is when Elvis passes out. And he's injected with drugs, and then Elvis has a freak out on stage. Yeah. And it is one of my favorite scenes.
He just lets everything fly. He says everything's on his mind.
It's such a good scene.
Yeah, it's great.
Especially when the curtains close and he still keeps yelling. Yeah. Any emotional scene like that is always so good in a movie. Anytime the actor starts getting rageful. Yeah. Because he has 2 rage scenes in the span 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. And they're both very, very good.
Yeah, they're really good.
And Tom Hanks is so good on the other side of it, trying to calm him down, talk his way out of it. Yeah. Man, I fucking hate Colonel Tom Parker. Dude, I can't stand the dude. We want to talk about something.
That's just a testament to Tom Hanks.
See, I was about to do really cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Finish your thought about...
That was my thought.
What was it?
That's a testament to Tom Hanks' acting, that you still hate him so much.
I know.
Because Tom Hanks was so good.
We walked out of the theater 40 minutes ago and I'm still angry. Yeah. God. I was trying to do...
Stop complaining and do it.
I was gonna say, unlike Colonel Tom Parker, who I hate, let's talk about a product that we love. Support for the Popcorn Podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below the waist grooming. Their products are precision engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped's Performance Package is the ultimate men's hygiene bundle. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer to you. 20% off and free worldwide shipping using the code
C&B.
I think it was spelled out. No. And use that at manscaped.com. If my math's correct, that's about 8 million balls.
Roughly.
I feel like Elvis would have used Manscaped. Yeah. Being the king of rock and roll, we saw the ladies he was with. He wants to keep it clean down there. But yeah, the Performance 4.0 package has arrived, and oh man, it is a game changer.
Absolutely.
Inside this package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies. I love the Performance package. I'm so excited because they did say they're sending us more stuff soon.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to get more free stuff.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome.
But yeah, the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer is the future of grooming, and I dare to say the greatest ball trimmer ever. I don't dare to say, I will say it. It is the best because I've had some bad accidents with trying to shave, and it hurts. So I am very happy to have something with the new skin-safe technology, and also is a 4.0 400K LED spotlight if you need more of a precision shave.
That is very helpful.
It is very helpful, and it's waterproof.
It's very nice.
But because this trimmer is waterproof, you can say goodbye to the mess on the bathroom floor, mess in your bedroom, wherever you want to do it. I would personally say do it over the toilet so you don't make a mess for everyone else. But yeah. Do you like Manscaped?
I love Manscaped.
Well, you should say it.
They're amazing. It's an incredible product. An incredible company.
I love the box
Very
you get
nice
with
guys.
it.
No, yeah, they do send very, very nice stuff. And the travel bag that we have, we talk about all the time. It's very nice.
We used it for other things that don't include that, but the Weed Whacker is a waterproof.
I have been using it to go down the shore though.
Yeah, because Ryan goes up and down the shore every week.
Yeah.
But the Weed Whacker is also waterproof and provides proprietary skin safe technology, which helps reduce nicks, snags, tugs, and those delicate nose hairs. The Crop Preserver ball deodorant and Crop Reviver ball toner will change the way you approach your hygiene routine. Trust me when I say this, fellas, your balls will thank you.
Absolutely.
So to get 20% off and free shipping with the code CNB, again, that's CANDB at manscaped.com. Again, 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com with the code CNB. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring this show.
Thank you. Nice.
That paper went a lot farther than I thought it would.
Yeah, so.
And then moving on to our third sponsor of the day, we have movieposters.com, the best in movie posters. Buy them at any price, going from $10 all the way up to $200. They have incredible TV show and movie posters in many different sizes. Ryan just got a new one, and it's the Sandlot, sadly. But Manscaped was not. God damn it! This is movieposters.com. Movieposters.com has sent us 3 amazing posters for free: Reservoir Dogs, The Amazing Spider-Man, and The Batman. We love their products; super high quality. And yeah, I think one of my favorite websites to buy anything off of.
Yeah, no, they're very good.
Yeah, if you want 10% off and free shipping, go to Damn, I'm messing up today. Go to the website and use our code Popcorn10 for 10% off and free shipping. That is, again, all caps, Popcorn10. Man, I'm struggling today. But thank you to movieposters.com for sponsoring this episode. Jesus.
That was a tough one.
That was a tough one.
Man.
It's been a while. I haven't done an episode in like a month.
No, it's all right.
My foot's stuck to the ground.
I mean, it's not totally okay, but it's,
we'll be fine.
It's okay.
But yeah, is there anything else you want to add?
No, I mean, I think this movie's worth seeing. I don't think it's not like incredible, but it's not bad. It's good.
I think it was above average. It was a B. I give it a B.
Yeah, it's an above average movie.
Yeah, so I highly recommend everyone to check it out, especially if you want to see who I think is going to win the Oscar. It is Austin Butler in what could be his career defining. This is his A Star is Born performance.
Yeah,
this is
the one that propels him into absolute stardom.
Yeah, because now he's going to be in Dune 2 after Dune 2 after.
And if that movie does well, it's going to be nuts. Yeah,
man, I'm struggling today.
You are.
I am. But yeah. Do you want to move on to fan questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, but before we get into fan questions, I just want to continue thanking you guys for the amazing support that you guys have been bringing to the show. We're over 800 reviews, and we had 34.6 thousand listens last month.
Which is awesome.
It is awesome. And you guys have given us the opportunity to have some really cool guests on. We'll talk about that later in the show. But yeah, we're really excited that you guys like us and don't hate us yet, because we are 2 jackasses. But now moving into fan questions, we had over 500 submissions, I think. We had a big week.
Yeah.
And I picked 7 because I thought this episode was going to be a little bit longer, but I guess not. So, okay, this is the easy one. It's questions from Joey. Should Austin Butler receive an Oscar nomination?
Yeah, absolutely.
I Again, if he doesn't get nominated, I think there's something wrong with the Academy Awards, which I already think that if you listen to our Oscar predictions episode. What singer should get a biopic next? This question's from Vanessa.
We had this conversation earlier. I said we were listening to Vienna by Billy Joel. I think that'd be a good one because Billy Joel is kind of getting forgotten almost. You know what I mean?
I would like to see a Billy Joel. I think the Beatles need one.
Yeah, the Beatles need like an actual like movie.
Biopic.
Yeah, biopic, which would be awesome. But I think Billy Joel would be a good one too.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do like a solo artist, be a good one to do next.
Yeah. I don't think Baz Luhrmann should direct that one.
No.
I think Baz did great with this one, but this one fit his style.
Yeah.
Favorite Baz Luhrmann film? This question's from Nate.
Probably this one.
Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis.
Even though I do enjoy Great Gatsby and the Leonardo DiCaprio version of Romeo and Juliet, I think Elvis is by far his best film that he's done.
Yeah, easily.
Least favorite IP franchise? This question's from Terrence.
I mean, I hate to say this.
It might be Star Wars.
Well, I mean,
I'm trying to think of IP
Just for the fans.
franchises.
I hate to say that it might be Jurassic Park now. Just because
Oh, yeah, by far it's Jurassic.
Yeah.
Well, because only the first one's good. Jurassic World.
Jurassic Park 2 is not bad.
It's okay.
Yeah, but it's not
It's
bad. The
mid.
third one's bad.
Yeah. and then
Jurassic World is
okay.
fine. Jurassic World 2 is bad. Jurassic World 3 sucks.
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And
I
Jurassic.
don't care.
Yeah, no, it's the Jurassic Park franchise.
Yeah.
It is definitely the
Yeah.
worst IP.
I think Star Wars? Star Wars is bad. It's the fans that are bad. 'Cause
I
they just
forgot.
they're terrible.
Because there's more bad Star Wars than good ones.
Yeah. But the good ones are so good.
But yeah, then the bad ones are so bad.
Yeah. Like Revenge of the Sith.
I hate you. Would you guys ever do a live show tour? This question's from Dean. God, no.
Yeah, let's do it.
No.
We can do the Misfits thing.
Do you know
We're
how
like,
much
all right, everybody
money that would cost
crack
us?
your knuckles at once.
That's a cool clip.
It's great.
If we were big enough to afford it,
yeah.
and like this was our full-time thing, if we had nothing else to do,
If this was a full-time job, yeah. But you're in the Army. I'm in college and stupid. So
I'm in college as well.
yeah. But you have more on your plate than me. And even I'm like, no thanks. But
No, yeah, it would.
If this
We would
was-
have to know we're gonna make money.
yeah, if
And-
this was like a full-time job and we had the funds to do so, sure, it'd be fun. But like,
Yeah, and we would
Not
have
right
to be
now.
having a lot more than 30-something thousand.
yeah.
If we were getting 1 million listens a month,
Yeah. If we
Oh my
knew
God.
we had like people listening in every city that we could go to, then sure.
yeah,
But, like-
I don't know that
Yeah, no.
because our demographic just says United States. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
have no idea where.
It used to
specifically
say
people-
cities, but it doesn't say cities anymore. But everything's not about the money. Like I would do this podcast even if we weren't making money.
Mhm.
However, if we want to take like 4 months to go travel and like go to
Yeah,
it,
it's
we
just-
would have to make an income.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Gas is expensive. But no, that would be fun. It's just even like big podcasts don't do that because it takes so much time.
Yeah.
But I think it would be funny.
No, I think it'd be a lot of fun.
But moving on from that question, what are you more excited for? The Batman 2 or Dune 2? This question's from Oscar.
Oh, well, thank you, Oscar.
Yeah, shout out to Oscar. I think he's our
course.
biggest fan.
God, that's really hard.
I think
think-
I'm more excited for Dune 2.
Yeah, I think I might have to say Dune just because we know more about it at this point.
Yeah, and
Like, if we got something confirmed for Batman 2, like, if it was like Scarecrow confirmed and like a crazy good actor was playing it, it might
Yeah.
be that. Because I've been wanting to see like an awesome live action Scarecrow. I like Cillian Murphy's, but he hasn't been the main villain in any of them, which is unfortunate. But because I think Scarecrow is one of the coolest Batman villains.
no, he is,
he's
and he's
awesome.
such a badass
Yeah,
because he can fight Batman.
he's terrifying. So if
He's
it was
scary.
like something like that, like some awesome news about it, it'd be cool. But
Maybe.
I feel like Dune Part 2, we already know, like it's going to be all out war. It's going to be much more action.
The whole cast is coming back.
Yeah, the whole cast is coming back, including some awesome new casts.
Yeah, Christopher Walken,
yeah,
Florence
Christopher
Pugh,
Walken, Florence Pugh,
and
yeah,
Austin
everything.
Butler. It's exciting.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that movie. So I think Dune 2
and
for now.
Denis is my favorite director, so
Yeah.
that gives me another reason to love it. Not that I don't love the Batman because it was one of my favorite movies.
It
of
was
the year,
great.
but it's no Dune 2.
Yeah.
Dune 1. Any fun? This is our final fan question of the day. This question is from Blake. Any fun episodes up ahead? Well, we made a post about one,
Yeah.
and that is that we are going to be doing an episode on our channel with Raiders of the Lost podcast, and then we will also be going on to Raiders of the Lost podcast's channel.
Mhm.
If you listen to us, I'm pretty sure 90% of who listen to us probably listen to them.
Yeah, probably.
They are probably in the top 1% of movie podcasts.
Yeah.
They average so many more downloads than we do. And they're incredible. They're twin brothers, Anthony and James, and they are very, very good at their job. They do it full time too.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have that. And then we're going to have William Spencer on.
Yeah.
Who, if you don't know, was Andrew Garfield's stunt double. He is also an incredible parkour and skateboarder. There was a name for it. They combine like parkour and skateboarding.
Okay.
But that's what he did. And that's how he became
He's the skateboard ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's awesome. There's some really cool stunts he's done, and we're really excited to talk to him.
Yeah.
About his career before Spider-Man, after Spider-Man, and coming back to the role after such a long time.
Yeah.
And we're having a friend of ours on the podcast, which is gonna be fun.
Yeah, that should be fun.
We're gonna record that on Wednesday. It'll probably drop next week though. And that's gonna be an Obi-Wan review that we're gonna do with our friend Chris. Ryan's gonna be down the shore. So Chris will join me in the studio and Ryan will join us online.
Yep.
And now to Ryan's favorite part of the episode, suggestion of the week. You forgot again, didn't you?
forget every time.
I don't know. This one I'll give you a break. It's been a month.
Yeah.
We haven't recorded an episode in a month.
Hmm.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay. So I have a limited series I would like to recommend. It's called Generation Kill. It sounds very violent.
I have wanted to watch that for a while.
I posted about it on our Instagram the other day. I just finished it. It is an 8-part series led by Alexander Skarsgård, and it is about the invasion of Iraq it's a company of Marines. Excuse me. And it's very sad.
Yeah.
It shows you how brutal the war was at that point and how different people had to make really tough decisions in their career very early on, because there's 18-year-olds, there's guys who've been their whole career, and it's just a very, very good show. It has a slow beginning. I think the first 3 episodes are relatively slow, but then once they get into Iraq, it's like hard-pounding thriller. It's so good, and the action sequences look great. I've talked to my recruiter who got me into the Army, said it was like they were following him through the streets. That's how accurate it is. So yeah, I highly recommend everyone check it out. It is on HBO Max and is currently sitting at 88% Rotten Tomatoes.
Cool. I've been wanting to watch that before, so
good.
I definitely will watch that.
Oh, Ryan finally finished True Detectives.
I did.
He really enjoyed it.
It's very good. Yeah. I think for me, I'm gonna go Jackass 4.5.
Okay.
Because I feel like most people don't know about it. Jackass, like obviously Jackass 4, Jackass Forever came out. It was very big because it was hilarious. But they put out on Netflix Jackass 4.5, which is kind of like the kind of behind the scenes, but also with some extra like stuff that didn't make it in the movie. It's just as funny and very interesting to see like how they made it.
And it talks about like it's kind of like the end of their thing. Like this is it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 4.5 was definitely good because you see like how they got everybody back after this long and then brought in some new people, how they're able to do all these stunts again. It was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
It was hilarious.
And yeah, that was a good recommendation.
Thank you.
But that is the end of the podcast. So make sure to check us out on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, anywhere you can find podcasts. And yeah, we had a great time talking about this. It was a little bit of a shorter episode, but we're just getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I'm having a little bit of a rough episode.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot speak. But yeah, make sure to like and share this podcast and keep up the amazing work. We're trying to get our next goal is 1,000 reviews on Spotify. Because I think my goal is to pass Raiders before we get on their show.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Which would be awesome.
That would be so fun to be able to bring it up to them.
Yeah.
But because we're not going to pass them in downloads before then. But
No.
we might be able to pass some reviews. But yeah, thank you guys for the amazing support. Ryan, is there anything you want to add before we get going?
No, thanks for listening. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Right.
Well, make sure to follow us on Instagram for Ryan, it's Ferran12. For me, it's Time_Cresta. And then for the podcast, it's the_popcorn_podcast. Thank you to everyone for listening. Sorry to my mom who couldn't come on the show again. We're very busy people. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys later this week with what's our next episode? Best Castings episode will come out. So yeah, just see you guys then.
See ya.